Shillong songjinmani Mawdiangdiang-o rikenggipa Gital Meghalaya Legislative Assembly nokko matchotna gita sorkari salo dodapattaiaha ne Budbar salo high-powered committee ni thokme chanchirimani jaman Meghalaya Assembly ni Speaker Thomas Sangma parakataha. Assembly Speaker ni akanani gita de ya Gital Assembly building ni dome ba prochong ko tharianio dengtang rabiani rangko chagrokna nangingani asel ya Assembly nok rekani ko machotatna somai ko radodapna nang auka-akaha. Ya Gital Assembly nokara gepen Assembly building rangoni namen dengtang gepaunga aru ya nokko rekanio mamunga asel rang ongthai jana gita sorkari ya Assembly nokko khasne aru name machotatna nang nekinga ane ba Sangma kanaha. Ya Gital Assembly nokko sorkari budget session ni pal autumn session ko ngatskana kadonginga ane ba Assembly Speaker parakataha.
We have been going very carefully because this kind of structure and design that the main hall dome has been designed is, there is no such design anywhere in this part of the country. So we are going very slow and we are going very careful about it. So we have asked the structural engineer has to be posted. It's already posted. So we want to go slow. We want to see another mishap happening. So the SPC has decided the work progress so far is going on very satisfactorily. But then, since this is a very, new structure design for us, so we are going a little slowly. So we had earlier decision was that we should have our budget session here, but we're very sorry that we will not be able to have this budget session because there are certain work has to be very done, which are very sensitive, and we cannot just rush and speed up the work. So we had decided that we will have try to have in the next, not in the budget session, but the autumn session will be held here.
Nangni jangi tangani sawo cherong bata nangni gisik mathaneng thaneng de aga nonga prni chagate exercise karongbo niba giskte agan ska ondisa tusiko dao thaneng aga nenga gito komi chabo benan sengi donggen niba giskte skjainga wa maman salanti parata charunga mamu jade thaneng agan skainga knal maiba dakaba sabisi ko mane mang chana mansran jajuko de maila nan thungsala tuchi chuliat bo niba giskan manija Chawdi gemukon sagene chansia. Ansing gemukan masya. Ya to chini bakari ko agri chawdi ansing bena namja. Ani ba mai dake? Ansing chansia chawra angara malasa malagen. Wagen. Angara film star aro Olympic kalag barungja. Ani ba to kari chini chani ko komiat chawde. High blood pressure, heart attack, stroke, diabetes, makron ka komiani, karong tenostongani. Yan oni jepong naman again. Aru yarang niya sel nek nekani rara ko man gen chani rngani mamung unja dia plak nang ni jangi tangani o gemakon nang chakya geno kenan nang ni kundu masir ka ba to di yan ansing nal thupatat geno to de nang ni tango sakselat po ha ansing ni salantini chani o thoko komiat na ngode dalo ansing nita chaiga ngode khasin sinu ko komiat po ha aru badita ba salang ni jamano aru untisa komiat khubo kari komiat na bi apsan kun jarak po bijak songmuteng somayo khasinsin komiat na ranta karongbo aro salad doi ba biterang ode kari kon srang nabe na cha baksa chinir ngama mamung ja rengai bo ndiba ata chamos komiat terengbo aro ade sal zaman masi jokhon ba uni gaman chanchi bo nangni salan thini jangi tanganio dektek prako sawa chienga nangni khari chini aro to chani ko ta aloni komiatna aba chingboha
High Powered Committee ni thokmanio adok ni Skotong Minister Konet ke Sangma bak rangaha aru ya Gital Assembly nokko wamang name machodatna nang nekingani gaman sumai ko radapna nang nekaha ne parakataha. Andak yung ingon Chief Secretary ni Kupationum Pangchake, Meghalaya Human Rights Commission ni member Bafun Dalin Girina dongaman term ko bulsi getamchi dodapattaiaha ni Skotong Minister Konet ke Sangma parakatskaha.
As HPC, we have agreed that we would want it to be done well, and therefore we have agreed for few months, about 100 days extension, which will then, of course, not make it possible for us to have the budget session as we had envisaged and wanted. So we are hopeful that we should be able to have the autumn session of 2025 here. But overall, as I said, the work is going well. The dome structure, we have reviewed it again and again. And just to share with everybody that the design of the dome structure has been completely changed from the past. Earlier, the dome was suspended on a platform, but now the dome's main structure will be on the main beams and main foundation. So the pressure will not be on the platform, which was holding the dome, but rather the dome's structure will go and rest on the beams and the foundation, and hence it's going to be a very stable structure. Number two, the earlier dome design and materials used was making the dome structure at a weight of 3,000 metric tons. That's about 3 lakh kgs. Now, after the change in design and material changes, the dome weight has come down from 3,000 metric tons today to 85 metric tons. And hence, not just the design has been changed, but the materials used in the construction are being changed, which is going to make the dome very much more stable compared to what it was before, much lighter also, and design will be much more stable. Many aspects of the longevity of the dome was discussed. How it has to be maintained was discussed, what possible problems could happen, like leakage, rain. All those aspects are being looked into, and obviously only when the construction is complete, the trials will happen. There could be certain small rectifications required, but at large, every aspect from seismic zones, aspect of rain and water, aspect of the design of the dome, all of that have been discussed in detail today in the meeting. It was a very positive meeting, and we got very, very good and satisfactory reply from the PMC and the other engineers who were there in the meeting. And we're thankful to our Honorable Speaker. We will be seeing that this will become a very, very iconic building and structure for us. It will provide a very strong and very long-term infrastructure for the Assembly Secretariat in the long run. And there will be sufficient rooms for members and the office staff and political parties, so that this assembly could really become a very, very vibrant and a productive assembly, and provide the necessary space for our legislatures and for the assembly staff to work in a very, very good environment. So we're very happy with the progress, and we are hopeful that with a bit of light, with a few days of extension, we should be able to take care of all the concerns that are being raised and have this assembly ready, hopefully, for the autumn session of 2025.